What's up, guys? It's Lauren from Mattress Nerd, your favorite editor and certified sleep science coach. Today I brought the Bear Hybrid Mattress into our nerd lab. I'm gonna run it through a series of geeky tests to help you determine if it's the best mattress for you. But first, make sure you check out mattressnerd.com for a ton of in-depth, unbiased mattress and bedding reviews, plus some exclusive coupons on the Bear mattresses, but you can also find those in the description below. Stick with me to the end of the video and I'll be answering your FAQs. Let's get started. Taking an in-depth look at mattress construction is what separates the nerds from the average mattress shopper, because construction is the foundation of a good mattress performance. And we're aiming for nerd status today, people, so I put on my best lab coat and hacked into this mattress to get a good look at the layers and how they perform. But don't try that at home because you're gonna void your warranty. Now moving on, the Bear Hybrid Mattress is 14 inches tall, and it's made with a combination of foam and coil. So let's start with the cover. It's made with a material called Sealant that the brand claims aids with muscle recovery, so it's supposed to be really great for athletes and active people. And while I didn't run a mile and then sleep on this mattress to see if it aided with my muscle recovery, we see really promising signs with this top layer infused in the cover. It is gel memory foam, which adds a nice cooling sensation to the top of the mattress. Now here we have the layer of foam that is supposed to perfectly adapt to your body shape and your sleep position. And then here we have a layer of foam that solely exists to keep you elevated on the mattress surface, to keep you sleeping on the mattress rather than in it. Now here we have our primary support layer, pocketed coils. Now these are special for a few reasons. One, they isolate motion better than interconnected coils. Two, they add breathability. And three, they add durability. And four, they are reinforced, so you get great edge support on this mattress. At Mattress Nerd, we rate firmness on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is softer than a bed made of honey, and 10 is firmer than a bee's determination to sting you if you mess with its queen. But the Bear Hybrid is a 6 out of 10 on our scale, making it medium firm, which is the universal firmness level that works for most types of sleepers. But we also want to see how well this bed responds to movement, so using this lacrosse ball, we're going to test that. As I bounce this ball on the floor, you see it comes right back up to me. Now let's try this on the mattress surface. We're obviously getting a lot of great air on this mattress, so it should be a great bed for combination sleepers. Alright guys, if you've been zoning out, now is the time to pay rapt attention, because sleeping positions matter. That's because a bed's going to perform differently based on your sleep position and body type. So think about if you spend majority of the night on your side, back, or stomach as I move through this section. Now, side sleepers are like anyone who's seen an episode of Friends. They make up majority of the population. All they need is a mattress that keeps the spine aligned and relieves pressure from the hips and the shoulders. Now, the Bear does a great job at spinal alignment, and it's a good firmness level for average to heavyweight side sleepers. However, side sleepers may have some pressure issues they want to be aware of, but more on that in the next section. Now, back sleepers are like me after binging an entire season of Gilmore Girls. They can sleep well on almost any surface. All they need is the natural S-curve of their spine to be maintained, and the Bear Hybrid does just that for all body types. Now, stomach sleepers like me just need a mattress that keeps the hips elevated and the spine aligned, and the Bear Hybrid does that for lightweight to average weight stomach sleepers, but heavyweight stomach sleepers may want to look for something a bit firmer. Time for the nerdiest test yet, pressure relief. Yep, that's right, I rolled out our super scientific pressure relief map, which uses heat mapping technology to indicate pressure distribution along the body. Just note that blues and greens are good, and reds, oranges, and yellows are bad. Now, let's take a look at my results. Starting on this side, you can see some pressure build up in the hips and the shoulders. There are these little twinges of red and yellow, which indicate even pressure distribution, which means a straight spine, but it's not great if you have hip or shoulder pain, so be aware of that. Now moving on to the back map, we see blues and greens all around, so you should be good back sleeping on the Bear Hybrid. At Mattress Nerd, we know that sharing is caring, and if you care enough to share your bed, you also probably care about a bed's motion isolation or its ability to stifle motion at the source so it doesn't transfer across the mattress and wake up your partner. Now, as I press my hands into the mattress, mimicking the feel of tossing and turning, you can see that the liquid in the beaker isn't really moving too much. So now we're gonna test this further with a weighted ball. I'm gonna drop it into the bed to simulate someone getting in and out. As you can see, the liquid in the beaker isn't moving too much, which is surprising because of the coils. So this is a good mattress for couples. Edge support in a mattress is more underrated than Yahtzee as a board game. Everyone has a chance to win. That's called probability. Now, edge support is how supportive the perimeter of your bed is. It's really great for seniors, people with mobility issues, those looking to get durability out of their mattress, and couples looking to get some space from each other. Now, the probability that the Bear Hybrid has good edge support is very high, thanks to those coil reinforced edges. Making decisions is hard. Pro-con lists help, so I made one for the Bear Hybrid Mattress. First up, the pros. This bed has the ideal blend of medium firmness and contouring that back sleepers love. Next, this bed is very responsive due to those coils and responsive foams, so combination sleepers should have no problem moving around on this mattress surface. And finally, if you sleep with a partner and you're a light sleeper and their movements wake you up, that should not be an issue on the Bear Hybrid due to the awesome motion isolation. Moving on to the cons, this is not the best bed for heavyweight stomach sleepers because it's simply not firm enough to keep the hips elevated. Next, side sleepers with sensitive joints, say that 5 times fast, should have some pressure issues on this mattress, so be aware of that if you have hip or shoulder pain. And lastly, this isn't the most budget-friendly mattress, but if you really like the Bear Hybrid, then we put some coupons in the description below. Side sleepers with sensitive joints, 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 side sleepers with sensitive joints. Did I get it? Now that I've shown you everything the Bear Hybrid mattress has got, I'm putting it head to head with the competition, the WinkBed mattress. Now, like Bear Hybrid, WinkBed is a luxury hybrid mattress that arrives at your door in a box. They both align your spine really well, and they're both really responsive for combination sleepers. But the WinkBed comes in multiple firmness options, and it has a longer sleep trial period. But the Bear Hybrid works better for couples because it isolates motion better. But if you want to know more about either of these mattresses in depth, go ahead and Google Mattress Nerd WinkBed mattress or Mattress Nerd Bear Hybrid for in-depth reviews. Now, I'm going to go over some quick hits regarding Bear Sleep's policy so you know exactly what to expect when you buy. Now, the Bear Hybrid comes with the industry standard 100-night sleep trial period, where you get to sleep on this bed for up to 100 nights, see if it's for you. If not, no harm, you can return it for a full refund, but if you do decide to keep it, you get the industry standard 10-year warranty. Now, if you want to know more about either of these policies in depth, go ahead and check out our written review in the description below. In my hand, I have your FAQs. You ask, we answer, let's dive in. Question number 1, is Bear Hybrid good for heavyweight people? I say yes, thanks to the supportive coils and abundance of foam layers. I just say that heavyweight stomach sleepers should be aware that this mattress may not be firm enough for them. Question number 2, does Bear Hybrid need a box spring? No. Actually, Bear says that you should not use a box spring with this mattress because it doesn't distribute weight evenly enough. So the foundations you want to go for are like a slatted platform, a platform bed, or an adjustable base. And question number 3, how thick is the Bear Hybrid mattress? Okay, the Bear Hybrid is a tall boy, all right? It is 14 inches thick, so make sure to invest in some deep pocket sheets while you're waiting for your mattress to arrive. Now, if I didn't get to your question this time around, go ahead and drop it in the comments for me and I'll get back to you ASAP. Well, that was a very good time, but unfortunately this video is over, but I'll see you soon in the next one. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so we can be there with you every step of the way of your mattress buying journey. And remember, Don't lose sleep over choosing a mattress. Let us nerd out and do the work for you, so all you have to worry about is getting a great night's sleep. Bye.
Yeah, it'll work.